Hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video, and for this one it is Pipe Mania, which is for Commodore Amiga. This was written by the assembly line and published by Empire Games in 1989. Now this is a game that I didn't have back in the day, but I did have a demo of it. And yeah, it's not really my sort of game, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be an absolute heap of shit. So let's get a game underway. First of all, we have this fucking copy protection thing. So we have various options. You can have like the one player basic, expert, or you can have two player, and yeah, there's even the one player trainer mode, which is extremely easy. Anyway, we'll stick with the regular one player basic. I'll stick with using the joystick. If you get far enough that you are given a password, then you know you can enter that there. I do have a password, but I should be able to get to that stage without too much trouble. Famous last words. So let's get a game underway. So as you can see, this is a puzzle game, and essentially the idea is to build a long enough pipeline so that when the well, I say water, but it doesn't really look like water, but once it starts to flow, you can then keep the flow going for as long as possible. Oh, bollocks, I made a right fuck up of that. Now, how long that flow actually goes on for, well, let's see if I can actually somehow get around this fuck up. Bollocks, I keep... So, yeah, I failed miserably there, scored 0, and didn't even get off fucking level 1. I told you about famous last words. Anyway, let's try that again. Epoxy fucking game. This game really can piss you off sometimes, because it should be ludicrously easy. Anyway, I'm going to pause it here so I can sort of try and explain what is going on. So this bar here, that is your initial timer. Once all those blue lines have gone, the leak begins. I say it's supposed to be water, but it's coloured yellow. Makes me wonder just what the fucking hell it is. In later levels it changes colour to red and whatever. It seems to be every colour except blue. So obviously you've got your scores here. L is the level. The D here, that's how many squares the leak has to pass through in order for you to complete the level. So once it's gone through 14, you've done enough to get off this particular level, and yeah, if you can keep it going for even longer, then you'll get a half decent bonus. So right, let's now this is quite handy. It's giving us a number of squares that we can use straight away. And now it's gone back to being a fucking cunt again. Oh fucking hell, it doesn't help when I bollocks it up like that, so let's try fucking again. And now the first two are just completely fucking useless to me. It seems as if the game is hell-bent on pissing me off. So now I've got to... Well, now I need a fucking miracle, really. Right, well, it's starting to get a little better, not much. Okay, now, because I will be actually making use of that crossroads, that will get me a decent bonus. And I've also now done enough to get off the level, so fuck it. We'll leave it at that. Actually, just get ourselves another 100 points by putting that there. Now, if you can use that cross section in both directions, you actually get 1,000 points for doing that, which is quite handy. So there you go. And I don't lose any points for unused pieces. You lose 100 points for each unfinished or unused piece of pipeline that's laid. So yeah, all things considered, I suppose I did alright there. So here we go. Next fucking level. It's probably going to be just as much of a cunt. It certainly looks like it. I'll put that there for now, but I'd really rather not. Right, here we go. Now, if you place a piece of pipeline over the top of another piece, you do actually lose points for that. I'd really rather not be putting pieces here. Have I done enough to get off the level? Yes. Okay, I'll leave it at that then for now. This is not a particularly high scoring go. I often am able to make this thing last a hell of a lot longer than this. But again, no pieces left over. It did enough to get through to the next level. So here we go. So, right. I don't really want the cross section there. Right, this is where I'm now going to start having problems. Because, yeah, I'm nowhere near being able to get the pieces that I need. But now I can't. So that is game over again. I think you are starting to see one of the reasons why I don't like this game. Oh fuck off, it doesn't save the score, so one more go. Yes, it is somewhat challenging, but you know, when that challenge is basically down to sheer luck as to, you know, how long your go lasts, it gets fucking annoying. So it looks here like I'm not even going to make it off level 1 again, because I've just got all the wrong pieces coming along. So although it's supposed to be a puzzle game, it's a puzzle game that relies on complete luck that the pieces happen to fall into place down the side. They're completely random, so you have no idea where, you know, when or what the pieces are going to be. Sometimes you'll be lucky and it will be, you know, the right sort. More often than not though, you won't be lucky at all. Let's see, again here I'm now making it last. Well, I've made it last long enough, so I will be getting off this level. Well, that's going to have to do. So at least I'll be using 2 cross sections twice, so that'll get me 2000. And then 4000, so there we go. So I've got 1 piece that will be deducted. So 4150 for level 1. On a fucking level 2. Again, I've really got enough here, to put it mildly. And yeah, it's going to run out there. Right, anyway, so let's get the game underway, or the review underway. Graphics are staggeringly basic, but then it's a puzzle game. Graphics are not the you know, important you know, feature. Audio, again, audio is not the important thing about this game. Puzzle games are all about the gameplay, which makes it even more annoying that this one doesn't seem to have, well, yeah, it does have gameplay, but it is so fucking annoying that said gameplay is just completely reliant on a huge amount of luck. Far too much luck. No, not you. Not you. So it's just not putting the right fucking pieces out for us. And yeah, so because you have to rely on, you know, the luck of the draw so fucking much, the game becomes really frustrating. That's as far as I'm going to go here, but I've just done more than enough to get off this level. Part of the appeal of puzzle games is that it's easy to play them, which it is with this. I mean, it's an extremely easy game to play. You can very quickly see exactly what you have to do. You know, even John Gage can figure this one out without reading the instructions. But that doesn't alter the fact that you are forced to rely on so much luck. And, you know, the game needs a degree of skill. If there's no skill in the game at all, you know, if it's just purely about how lucky you are with the way the pieces are, you know, the way the pieces fall in the selection here, then, you know, you can do okay. But if you have, you know, just endless stream of pieces that are no good to you and you just cannot, you know, set them out at all, then, you know, basically tough shit. I mean, here I seem to be doing okay, but you know, how many goes away at the fucking do before I got this rather lucky sort of amount here. I think it's safe to say my luck has now run out. How many more pieces do I need? That one there. Okay, well that is definitely as far as this one is going. No, maybe not. So an extra bonus because I used 5 cross sections twice. So that's not a bad score. I kept that one going for a hell of a long time. And no leftover pieces, so 14,000. So how do I rate this? It probably won't surprise you to hear that I'm not the biggest fan of it, because I just find it really annoying. You know, I don't mind some degree of luck in gaming, but you know, for fuck's sake, give us you know, give us something. Yeah, I'm a bit fucked here, I think. Yeah. So 2 short. So after that first go where I did really fucking well, and then along comes this go and absolutely fuck all nowhere. So right, bollocks to it. I'm gonna have to use, oh fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to use the password. So we type in grip, and here we are. So this is what the next level looks like. And you get a bonus if you are able to use the piece of pipe down here, which I think I am unlikely to be able to do. Okay, so I have been able to use it. Now I'm just going wherever the pieces dictate. Right, well I'm pretty sure that is long enough. Okay, so that thing allows me to, it gives me a bit of a break as it fills up. So I've now got 1 wasted piece, but at least I'll be able to keep this going for a little bit longer. Right, well that's definitely as long as this one will be going. Okay, maybe it isn't. Right, That is definitely as long as it's going. Right, no. So I did better on this fucking level than I did on the previous fucking one. All of the previous ones. Well, anyway, so yeah, graphics, audio, done. Gameplay. The gameplay is simple enough, but I do not like the amount of luck that is involved because of, you know, from the selection of pieces that appear. It does seem to be almost totally fucking random. So, you know, I guess that's fine if you're able to figure out an order to put the pieces in. But, yeah. Fuck it. This one is not going to go so fucking well. I need a fucking miracle. Yeah, that's it. So I rate this game 4 out of 10. It could have been a good puzzle game if it wasn't so reliant on the luck of the draw as far as which pieces of the pipeline you're going to get. Yeah, which I think rather ruins it. It would have been a great puzzle game if they'd got that bit sorted out, but they didn't, so it's not. Yes, that is Pipe Mania. So puzzle games are really not my forte anyway, but this one could have been a deserved exception if they hadn't fucked up that one part. So there you go, Pipe Mania then for the Amiga, 4 out of 10. It had potential to be a decent game and they fucked it up. So that brings this review to an end, and we'll see you at the next one.